So our agenda is quite large and substantial, and I believe that the tasks which we face are even more challenging. That is why I hope that your visit and your talks will be fruitful to outline the ways to come up to the solutions.
Мои коллеги брифинговали меня о подробных дискуссиях, которые между вами состоялись касательно форм дальнейшего укрепления партнерства между Российской Федерацией и Африканским Союзом. Идеи, по-моему, интересные, полезные, мы в целом их разделяем, и сейчас об этом конкретно поговорим.
My colleagues briefed me on the detailed discussions you had with them about the frameworks, the forms of the partnership between Russia and Africa, and I believe that we are going to have a detailed discussion of all the details, and I'm sure that it will be fruitful and useful cooperation.
Еще раз добро пожаловать.
Once again, I'm happy to welcome you.
Thank you very much, Minister. It's very good, very pleasing for us to meet you. As you have stated, Africa is an aspiring continent. It also has an ambition through the African Union for unity, for peace, for security, and for sustainable development. It is in that respect that we see Russia as a strategic, most valued partner, a partner that has stood with the African Union, as you said, in the days of independence struggle, in the days of fighting apartheid, and today we see the need further to consolidate that partnership. This is why we are here.
No, go ahead.
Yes. So we are really pleased that this official visit has been very fruitful, focusing on international cooperation against terrorism, violent extremism, focusing on how we develop the new technology. As you said, I've met many of your colleagues in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, in the Interior, in the Ministry of Defense, but most importantly in the bank as well, Esber Bank, where we visited to see technology at work. We have a very vibrant youth as an asset on our continent. We want to use new technology to fight transnational organized crime and to develop our potential further. And as you said, in minerals, value addition, in ensuring that agriculture continues to play a leading role in our economy, and the ambition of the African Continental Free Trade Area. This is a win-win partnership if we use all the resources that we have, both human, technical, knowledge, and financial, to boost the peace that we want. The African Union has been very, very strong building the aspirations in Agenda 2063. We want to work with Russia in the UN Security Council. We want more seats for Africa in the UN Security Council.
You'll get it.
Yeah, thank you. But we also want Russia to continue to invest in Africa and for Africans to also collaborate here. It is most important that we fight terrorism together. But first, let me convey the very warm greetings of the chairperson of the African Union Commission, His Excellency Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, who has asked me personally to convey the best to you as we look forward to your visit in Addis Ababa shortly. Most importantly, we have already set the parameters, as you said, the framework to strengthen this partnership. The October Africa-Russia Summit will be another platform to reassess and to reaffirm that partnership that is necessary in today's world. As you said, it's a turbulent world. There's order or disorder, but whatever we have to face it together, whether it's climate change, whether it's transnational organized crime, or the new, phenomenal, new technology, AI and how it works. That was why we visited the bank, not just to see a commercial enterprise, but to see a state enterprise that has become an institution, and how we can replicate that, promote that in Africa. We also
don't replicate, build upon it and improve.
We adapt to the best that we have on our continent. We have also been to the Central Elections Commission, where we saw data at work for election system. This year alone in Africa, we are expecting 18 elections. Only 8 have been held so far. For the rest half of the year, we expect 10 more, presidential and legislative. In all of this, we are very strong in promoting our democratic governance and using the experiences within our continent to share to the world that we are also a developing but
You should
ambitious.
share your experience of free and elections with the European friends.
Yes, indeed. We shared our experiences with Venezuela and the European Union parliamentary system. We are doing more to
So
ensure
far the message doesn't get through, but you keep trying.
we know for sure that we are a vibrant democracy. No one has perfect democratic process. Every day we see improvement. And this is what we want to do more on our continent. But in the area of peace and security, we also want global peace. We want to urge all towards peace mediation that is transformative. Because on our continent, as you are aware, from Sahel to Somalia to Mozambique to the Lake Chad Basin, we have to Congo, we have issues.
We'll let them go and please continue.